Something that I really can't stand when men say, although women say this too, okay, but men will say like, I put a baby in you, I put a baby in her, but women will too. They'll say like, he put a baby in me. It's not true. And also, but I hear it a lot because as a comic, and I watch a lot of comedy, and like, it just feels like just about every male comic who has a kid winds up doing a bit at some point about this. Like one I saw recently by a comic, I like him as a person, by the way, but I saw him talking about he and his little toddler were at a park and he was sitting next to another dad. And then he looks at the other dad and he's like, dude, can you believe those kids like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they were inside our balls? Can you believe that? Wow. But no, you don't have to believe that because it's not true. That's really not it's just not a scientifically good way of putting it. It's not accurate. Men, what you have is fertilizer. You have genetic information. It's fertilizer. We have the babies within us. We have the potential babies within us. And what you do with your thing is that you fertilize the potential babies within women. So you're not putting a baby in anyone. Okay. I mean, yes, it is part of the equation. It's half the genetic information, but in terms of the stuff, men have the big dicks of the species, and I grant y'all that. Y'all's dicks are so much bigger than ours, so much bigger. But our gametes are even way more bigger than y'all's tiny little baby sperms. You have little tiny baby dick sperms, and we got big gamete energy. Okay, so what y'all do is you fertilize the potential babies within us. Ain't none of y'all put no babies inside of anybody, unless maybe you're like a trans man and you put your egg inside of another woman. Those are the only men who could be said to be putting a baby in a woman.